Hello, Taurus. This is Robin Blakey here, and I am going to give you your monthly tarot card messages. All right, Taurus. So when I laid out the cards here, well, first I want to tell you this is an Archangel Raphael deck, and Spirit wants me to share this with you, and some of you may be aware of Archangel Raphael, but apparently some of you are not, and so I'm going to share. Archangel Raphael is all about healing, okay? And this could be healing on any level. It wouldn't necessarily have to be the physical level. But Archangel Raphael is also associated with the heart chakra, which is in the color green, okay? And I don't know why I needed to share that, but I did, so there you have it. Anyway, what I see here, the first half of the month, and we do have a full moon and a full lunar eclipse also the first half of November. I think it's November 8th. But anyway, the first half of the month, I see a lot of battles, disagreements, and struggles in different areas of your life going on. But then when you get into the second half of the month, I see some more calm and peaceness. Peaceness, I don't guess they need even a word, but that's what peacefulness is the word, okay? So that's the overall thing that I was seeing when I laid out your cards. And now we will jump right in here and see what I get with each card, okay? So what I'm getting here is a disagreement or a battle, okay? And this does seem like it would be more in the work area as opposed to at home. For some of you, it may be at home, but for the majority of you, it's going to be work area of life. Disagreements, battles, not getting what you want or think you deserve, or that sort of thing, okay? And it doesn't appear like either party is willing to give, okay, or to try to make amends here with whatever this disagreement is. Now, moving forward, something will have to give. And since neither party is willing to give or get along or change something here, I do feel that when I look at, there was a card here, the very next card, Divine Intervention, I feel that something will. And unfortunately, when Spirit or the universe or whatever you call it pushes us, it's never pleasant when we don't fix it on our own, okay? And so I do feel that something will happen or transpire, that something will give in this situation. Maybe to your benefit, may not. So I strongly encourage you to make amends or fix or try to fix whatever this is, okay? That's what I'm getting there on that card. That is actually the only thing I'm getting on that card. So, okay. So what I'm getting here for you, Taurus, is you have too much screen time. So really, particularly this month, lay off the screen time, and that could be tablet, phone, TV, computer, but it's energetically not good for you, particularly now for some reason. So, and I don't know why that is, but lay off some of the screen time is what I'm getting here. The other thing that I'm getting here for you is I'm seeing you wanting to follow your heart is what I'm seeing, okay? Wanting to follow your heart, but not knowing how to do it or not knowing if you should do it. Well, of course you should do it, because we should always follow our heart. It knows more than our head, okay? So don't be afraid to follow your heart, okay? And for those of you that are struggling with your identity, and that's the word I'm getting, that you're struggling with your identity, it doesn't have to be this big of a struggle, right? Just, accept your identity for who you are. And I don't know what that means, but identity is the word that I'm getting, okay? So there you have it. For those of you that, digital is the words I'm getting. And of course, we got the screen time too, but online, bear with me a second here. I'm trying to get this more clear for you. Online and digital accounts need a breath of fresh air. Okay, so I don't know if that means you're bringing a breath of fresh air to others, or if you need to follow different people, or what exactly that means, but that is what I'm getting here, okay? Yeah, and for a lot of you, it's just that you need to disconnect from those toxic people online and social media, right? Because even though it's just online and you think it doesn't affect you, it does. It does affect you, okay? All right, I got to go back here for a moment. So the electrical interference that our bodies receive from screen time or electrical interference is the word I'm getting. That can help be alleviated by either being out in nature and staying grounded. There's some crystals that are very good for that. The one that's coming to mind here is shungite, to leave that by you or near your computer or whatever. Or earthing mats are also something to check into. And again, that may not apply to all of you, but at least some of you that will apply to. Okay, Taurus, moving forward here. Again, I see a battle, disagreement, those sorts of things here going on. This feels to me like it's part of it, and I'm only going to say part of this is an internal battle or struggle, an internal struggle that you're having, that you don't know what to do, you don't know which way to go, you seem to be very torn. Torn is the word that I'm getting here, okay? Pause. Just pause. Take a breath, okay? If you don't know what to do, don't do anything at all. Just take a breath until things become more clear, okay? One way for things to become more clear is with words, with communication. More communication here is how that feels to me, okay? I do see in regards to a family matter, that somebody is coming to you with something that's going to actually make you pretty happy. I feel like it's going to make you quite happy, all right? And I don't know what exactly that is, but hey, it's there, so we'll throw it out there. So we got 2 cards that I laid down here on this next spot. I did this a couple times for you, Taurus, for whatever reason. I don't question it. It is what it is, okay? And what I see here is that it's kind of like moving out of a place of not feeling very strong or very comfortable in your own skin, in moving into a place where you are very strong and very comfortable in your own skin, okay? And when I say comfortable in your own skin, I mean like you've got to be happy with who you are, okay, on the inside. The outside, yes, that's important too, but you have to be happy on the inside, all right? And I see you moving into that, okay? Like I feel like some of these battles and these struggles is pushing you towards that, okay? Is how that feels to me. One of the things you're going to have to let go of to accomplish this is some emotions like anger, bitterness, jealousy, resentment. Those types of emotions are holding you back, okay? So resolve those, heal those, work through those, and you're going to see a lot clearer skies, a lot better things opening up for you, okay? Yeah, that's what I'm getting on that card. Okay, Taurus. So what I get here on this card is that they talk about different love languages, and you like to be people to show you that they care about you or that they love you, to actually show you, like, and if they don't show you, you don't believe it's true, okay? And I don't know why this is coming in like this, but this is important for you to hear. Not everybody has the same love language as you. They may be giving you this in a different way, I guess, is what you need to hear, okay? So that is one thing. The other thing that I'm getting here is I am getting that in regards to work, finance, property, area of life, I see a couple of things on your plate that are fairly new, that have a lot of growth potential, You've been kind of sitting on it or not moving with it, and I feel this month you will start to move with these things, and you're going to be pleasantly surprised is how that feels to me. Yeah. Yep. Daisy or daisies. I'm going to throw that out there. It may not apply to all of you. It might only apply to one, but when I get those random words, I do share them because it applies to at least one of you. Okay, 2 more cards here, Taurus. And what I get here is, so now we're talking later in the month is how it feels to me. And if I have the timeline wrong, I apologize. Spirit's tough with time sometimes because time is not linear for them. But what I'm getting here is this feels like something or someone really good here coming in, okay? Coming in that is going to really brighten up your life is how this feels to me, or make you feel much better about yourself is how that feels, okay? Now, the other thing that I'm getting here is situations sometimes take time. Situations sometimes take time. Those are the words I'm hearing, okay? Now, those situations could be anything. They'll be different for each of you. But you just need to give situations some time and not push it. Don't push it. Just give it some time. That's what I'm getting. The other thing I'm getting here, and I don't know which crystal this is off the top of my head, for those of you that work with crystals, and for those of you that don't, you should maybe look into it because they are very helpful. But it's like a rainbow colored crystal, and I know it. I've seen it, and I know what it is, but for the life of me, the name isn't coming to me. But the rainbow colored crystal is what's popping in there for you. Okay, so Taurus, what I'm getting here is I do see taking some knowledge that you have, expanding on it, expanding on some knowledge, improving your knowledge or your skills, okay? And that is going, we were talking about a situation before, and I'm getting situation again. It's going to improve your situation, that you have to expand on some knowledge and skills to improve your situation. That is something to work on this month, okay? The other thing that I'm getting here is I get somebody who is either a sister or a friend who's like a sister, somebody close like that, okay? Somebody feminine that is close like that. Very much trying to help you or push you in a certain direction is how that feels to me, okay? And you listen to them, you hear them, but you're not taking any steps with what they're telling you. And I feel like this month that you should probably take some steps with what they're telling you, okay? Because I feel like it's good advice. Okay, Taurus. So what I get here is that keep the lines of communication open with, this is either with children or a child or somebody younger than you or somebody that looks up to you, okay? Keep the lines of communication open. Don't shut the door on the lines of communication. That's what I'm getting here. The other thing that I'm getting here is, and I'm seeing three, okay? 3 people, 3 things, 3 situations, 3 something coming into play that is causing some disruption. This feels like this would be in the home front, okay? Home, family, that area of life, causing some disruption. And it's causing you some, and again, I'll use the emotions like anger, bitterness, jealousy, resentment, those types of emotions. This 3 situation, 3 people, whatever it is bringing up some things about yourself that you're not particularly proud of, but you're human. But working through those is going to be important here, okay? Just remember that you can't control how other people act, only how you react, okay? All right, Taurus. Those are your messages. Robin Blakey here. If you want your own tarot card reading emailed to you, go on over to my website. Thanks for tuning in.
Visit robinblakey.com.